Hey, welcome. What's going on? Good, good. No, nothing much for me either. Enjoying the weekend, I hope you are too. I know last week you talked, or wasn't last week, geez, time flies, a few weeks ago we were talking about just injured lower back. Is that feeling any better? A little, I know I worked on that a lot. Okay. I think I have a tool today that might be able to help us. But before I show you that, because we have used it before together, is there anything you want to note just about how you're feeling in general today? Yeah, the legs. And are you talking right here or right here? Okay, the calf. Okay. And then the same similar spot in the lower back here. And what is that pain tolerance out of like 10? Okay. Hopefully we can get that down for you today. Any other needs? Okay. Today I brought back my squishy balls. I think they might be able to help provide relaxation to the region. I also got these balls too. I think they might be a little less squishy than these squishy balls, but they might provide a little bit more tension and pressure points into some of the regions. Okay. So I'm going to use the squishy balls for the warm-up. I guess it's pretty smooth. Smooth. How's your week been? Good. That's awesome to hear. Anything fun planned after this? Yeah, that makes sense. Oops. Almost lost one of my balls. One that's dropped off the table. Provide a good warm-up tool. I'm going to use some of the other warm-up tools too. This one is just something I didn't pass up an opportunity. Just do that on your back. Especially that lower back. Good. Now I'll do a more traditional warm-up, and from there we'll get started. Not going to be as long of a time for traditional warm-up. Those balls really do this trick. You'll see masseuses use different kinds of techniques and equipment, so it can be easier on their bodies. And because some of them provide different kinds of relaxation or methods of massaging that the shapes of our hands can't really replicate. There's one of these is use them as a little bit more force. And I might not need both balls at the same time. I mean, I know I could. But I think I'm gonna go one ball at a time. Just massage that one back. Providing a more mobile way of hitting the tension and trigger points in your body. But I can still hit with precision. But you see how it feels just a little bit different. It's going to do both balls at once. I haven't practiced, so. That should be really good at pushing into the shoulders like that. Have deep breaths, my goodness. You know what, although I do want to, and we will go back up there, I do want to get to those calves like we were talking about. Kind of acts as a nice calf roller. How does that feel rolling out your calves? Good. I'm gonna go a little bit deeper now. Besides the fact you can feel, you can probably hear the difference. You did mention that was an area, and I just want to make sure we hit that area. Like that, right back. Now that your body's healed a little bit, we can go a little bit harder into the recovery as you increase the tension. I just want to bring it back to this one. Just to break up some of the areas before we get any deeper. Watch out, it's like my balls are busting too. Look at it. I'm gonna switch to the elbows for a second, just so we can get the maximum depth, because even though your lower back's in pain, it's not a recent injury anymore, and I think you will be ready for it, okay? Awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. 4. Good, deep breaths. Let's work on those glutes. Yeah, a good tool for that. You see some people use bigger apparatuses and kind of sit and roll out. I can manually do it. Here, since I'm massaging you, you can always have a tool like this that you can use at home. Acts as a lighter shock test. Make sure your muscles are reacting and contracting. So you're going to tell me soft or sharp? can use one approach. Then I'm gonna go into both the more squishy. This way we have like a medium to low, and then we really get the low setting. How would you rate the squishy ball experience? Yeah, we were able to hit those areas. Perfect, that's amazing. I'm happy you like my squishy balls and my juggling balls, everything in that manner. Pretty cool to find different uses of similar objects, you know what I mean? Find different uses of objects that weren't the intention, I guess, of its use. I'm happy your lower back's feeling better. We really have to work on those calves, and I'm happy that is feeling better too. I'll see you in a few weeks, alright? Yeah, awesome. Take care. No, of course, I always like your willingness to try new things. Of course. Peace. Thank you all members for supporting the channel. If you'd like to join the Donut crew, link in the description below. Good night, everyone.